Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Mensah. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Canes in the hurry-up. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups, because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing Manning. Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th.
Yeah.
As he throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. With the catch, it's Fletcher. At the 35, he's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but you're doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it set.
Yep. So then,
And he's got room. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Yeah, great catch, but great.
so you try to do a hit sick on here, definitely gonna cost you if you don't time it right. Surely.
Get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice
That was
job by
about
the
a
quarterback.
25-yard
seeing that
run
really
right
fast.
there.
And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Throwing Mensah.
Oh, and this thing gonna put his head. Oh my God, there's no way he just did that.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run with Brown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the extra point effort, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense.
Number 22, set to kick off.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. And they'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Smothers. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage. Ready to
He still ain't no fucking way he still caught that shit, bro.
That
was fucking crazy.
Catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end.
Nah, this game was better shit. What the fuck? They just making this against every fucking wall.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Manning.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing.
Hit that motherfucker, nigga.
Trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Fourth down, Manning. He wants to take the top off.
I catch that, nigga. What? Bro, man. Get off Texas nuts, bro. Really? This game is fucking ridiculous. Like, they is stuck in Arch Manning, dog. Yeah.
Here's Manning to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, like I said, that would have made me die. I would have had to out the towel.
And that is a big
there's no fucking way.
We might go back and circle that one. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Bro.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Coming out with it, it's Cotton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Fires to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. He might want another play. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. They'll start this drive from the 42. Arch Madness. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. 3rd down from the gun, Manning.
Bro, ain't no fucking way. Oh, stop! Oh, shit, I knocked the shit off that nigga.
Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Fourth down, Manning. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Got a little grass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Here's Arch to throw. Dances away to buy time. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. On the ground.
They go like, oh, there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts.
As soon as the snap happened, that was fucking great.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I don't think I dare played it like that. Damn. It's hell.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break.
Ooh, that nigga missed it. I know he blows.
After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still time.
He did all that shit.
Well, everybody in the stadium
Now
thought that was
smoke
an
it up.
automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Here's Mensah to throw.
Put it up.
On target. At the 35, he's got room. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Okay, I was about to say.
Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Fletcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But a great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Mensah fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Zip that shit, nigga.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
You.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Texas offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Back to the ground with the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hard running there. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Soft spot in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Zone. Touchdown, Canes! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simon. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Arch is going to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Here we go. Ready? Blue 30. Go.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Manning to the air again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got out of trouble and throw. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Manning to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
I'll take that win, goddammit. They got Halo for free on here now. That's crazy. I just finished playing that shit. Was that like 2-3 months ago on the Xbox before that shit broke on me. Some bullshit.
This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. He understands the SEC is a line of scrimmage league. That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Sooners head
You already know.
and we're ready for action.
And Tony and Fletcher Jr. too. If I'm mistaken, I think that's London Fletcher's son. If I'm mistaken, I could be wrong.
I think
that is. That nigga, that was the truth, nigga. He technically number 2 in linebackers in terms of tackling. That he ain't even Hall of Fame yet is crazy as fuck.
This place is
London Fletcher, senior.
So hard to operate under these conditions.
His son played running back for. I think that's his son. I'm not confirmed if that's, but he didn't got the same exact name. I'm like, they keep talking about family history, so I'm like, it's obvious it got to be his son.
It's Fletcher, and they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking.
Finding some room. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
He wants to change this route. To the air on first down.
Ooh, I did no way.
Just a little off. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. And he'll be brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down.
Ah, got it right.
At the 35, he's open.
Oh, no.
Powers through. Running free.
Nigga. Let's go. Touchdown, goddammit. That was a motherfucking play.
Finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start.
Nigga, shout out to them legends, nigga. Sean Taylor, nigga. Avery, Ray Lewis, even the fucking Rock, nigga. Warren Sapp, nigga.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra
and that just
point,
half the niggas from the U. I ain't gonna lie, that just half.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll move the wide receiver.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, was it?
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
I'll take this one. Let's see what's up with your boys next. Let's see how they offense run. That's the only team I think in terms of the top ranked teams, I ain't played with yet on here. Hell yeah, I usually just play against them, but that's because I was trying to see how this nigga Arch Manning is on. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga damn near cheat code.
Second and long.
But he got the line though. That's the main reason why I feel like this nigga all they linemen is damn near over like 90.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Oh, wait, they ain't got
this guy has
Oh, I
doesn't
think
he?
he
has
got
speed,
drafted.
he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree, arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. And a guy that didn't
I'm like, this is not the same nigga. Hell no, I think he got drafted.
This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium
let's go.
now of good old Marcus Dupree.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can
little
tell
bro
the
from
difference when that body
Ole
jerks
Miss,
forward and that ball
he gonna
starts to come
definitely
loose
go
and
for that
pop.
shit. Oh, he caught that? Wow. Obviously, Tony, Arch,
Sooners moving
to
quickly
get
to
him
the
one more
line.
nigga. It's that corner. Fucking nerd.
The give to the left side.
Not the corner, the fucking quarterback from fucking, I think that's Underwood. Yeah, Underwood.
Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Fuck. Oh, I fucked up on that one.
At midfield, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of four-down territory
I feel like I
has
heard that
changed
last
over the
angle,
last
Matt
few years.
Hill.
It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the
That's
card,
here
right?
in
That
the
card's
field.
supposed to tell us
Let me
what
see
to
if I
do,
heard
but
that.
maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Calls his own number. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Finds his tight end.
Bruh. Oh, yeah. He did accept. I know he blowed. That was a touchdown. So,
Threatening to score.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton.
Damn.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first time.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? He's bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
Give me that, nigga.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He's at the 40.
Big ass nigga catch me. That was bullshit.
It allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point that he was able to come away with the pick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
He woke up, nigga.
Here's Mensah to throw.
Ah, yep. Oh, yep. Nigga. Fucked up. Nigga, do it here,
And
nigga.
he's brought down after a nice
That gotta be
game.
that nigga son, boy.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands.
Just a leg. Oh, shit.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big
Yeah,
hit
if
on
you
first
play
down.
at home
Second
and do
down
that,
coming.
you playing against.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple
throw you
catches
off
in this game,
your,
that's a good
your
omen for the
formation play.
defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Miami!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got away from trouble and got
Yeah,
rid of
nigga.
it.
Think I don't see that shit.
Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
All right.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Oh, damn.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. The snap sets up to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Bro, ain't no fucking way, bro.
And he comes down with it.
Man.
What a tremendous contested catch.
Why the fuck this nigga didn't jump up for it?
Moving the chains through the air. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football.
Oh, shit.
They will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point is good. Coming out with it, it's Lyle. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Mensah. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Run inside. It's Fletcher. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man out of the backfield. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And that is exactly what you want on 3rd down defense, man. You want to drop back, and you want to make sure the ball doesn't get pushed down the field past the sticks, and then you rally up and tackle. Now, it's sometimes easier said than done, but he does a great job breaking on the football, making sure he doesn't get the 1st down. Really good team defense.
Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Kick is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the returner will be dragged down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They want to throw it. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Quarterback gets past the marker. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him.
I was trying to go crazy. I was trying to make a waste of time. Look at that last tackle. I was trying to go out of bounds.
The Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. Bring it out. It's Bowen. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Sooners are in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end.
Man, this game, what the
He's got it
fuck?
up for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Nigga.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. To the air, it's Mateer. Might be looking to run. Still on his feet at the 25. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call.
Just flip this nigga. He couldn't fumble though. Right, I literally just flipped this nigga. He couldn't fumble that shit though.
And man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Buys a little time. Dumps it to the back.
See, I was about to say. You see how bullshit this game is, nigga?
And forcing the incompletion.
They be making the offense way OP on this shit.
Third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to throw back.
That should be a pick. Damn, I shot it.
Going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you could tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions.
Clothesline in the spear.
Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play?
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Rush this nigga. See,
they're throwing for it on fourth down.
Get that right there.
They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the first down marker. Running inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And it's been a struggle for this young man. I mean, listen, he's a pretty good player, and they depend on him week in and week out to be their guy to carry the mail. Just, it's not working, and the run game hasn't found a rhythm. And I think that's why this offense, they need something. They need a spark. They need to find some way to run the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Quickly complete. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, that was weak. Oh, yeah,
got him. Runs through, man. He might have some space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
They really just fucking do that.
Making side adjustments here. Throwing, Mensah. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home
crowd calling out the lead fucking play? That's just weird as fuck.
Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down.
So I figured I'd follow me. It's like this. What the fuck?
He goes and what a sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. The Canes will send out the punt unit. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Still running at the 40. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Bringing the heat. Trying to set up the screen. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And, man, that's just something you don't want to see a lot of as a defense, man. You don't want that running back getting to the second level where your defensive backs now have to make plays. Those guys are paid to cover. And, yes, they are paid to cover wide receivers, to make sure that they don't get open, not to make tackles consistently. So the defensive line, the linebackers, got to do a better job stopping this run.
Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Oh, my God.
He just missed the target on that one. Got him, put it on his body. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Motion from the wideout. On third down, here's Robinson. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. First and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. The throw. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
Decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots, and gaining up some yards.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, at this point of the game, at this field position with only a few ticks left on the clock, I think the safe move, obviously, punt the ball away, trust your defense, get it to OT, and go try to win it there.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Touchdown, Sooners! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. And coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point, make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. And kickoff, maybe 1 more snap with the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it for us as the season
These
marches.
fucking commentators, bro. So big on here. Wait, is he the legend? I just realized it. Yeah, fuck it.
man.